I think Holdsworth is a program where you can collaborate with teachers and come up with ideas that you can push out in the classroom and see students' growth.
We have great kids, they do well.
So this is our growth template.
But are they growing? So that's been kind of our problem, and Holdsworth provides you with an opportunity to try things to help that problem.
So I see lots of celebrations on this.
They explained what we were going to be doing, and so I just kind of went in with a positive mindset, and I knew whatever we were going to push out would be beneficial to the students and then to me also as an educator.
I've been teaching 37 years, so I feel like as an older teacher, I never thought it would happen, but you really have to make sure you are current and you're willing to go that extra mile.
So what is it, Quentin? Milliliters. And look right here.
I think the most challenging at the beginning was like the data collecting. I feel like we do that normally, but like informally. And so just keeping track, making sure, hey, did I go by the student's desk? That was the one part that I was just struggling with at first.
You have to have data that goes with it. That's something that forced me to, it didn't really go well today, but I'm going to try it several days. And over those several days, you see it worked, or I might change this.
The growth that I've seen is like the productive struggle, like having them work out the problem, and not necessarily if they do not finish the problem, like that's okay, that we can take wherever they stopped and continue working from there.
You're taking Robert opened a bank account. I definitely think giving them the problem-solving framework really helped a lot of them, because even today I'll say, okay, what are we going to do for this problem? It's just what we do if there's a word problem where they have the 4 squares. They'll go, oh, that's a framework, Miss Graff. And I'm like, you're right. So let's get started. So I feel like it's helped even those kids that struggle with problem solving, it's given them somewhere to start.
And then I think using students to come forward in the classroom and be the teacher instead of me facilitating, I feel like they took over, and most students enjoyed that, and they're like, oh, I can do this next time. You know, they wanted to be the one in the front of the classroom.
Again, 37 years, you can become set in your ways. I've had to challenge myself too, to do things maybe different than I would normally do it. It's funny, that framework we kind of did several years ago, and so it's kind of coming back, it's different. But I liked that because I thought, man, that's something that I remember doing, and I can try to do that again. I kind of forgot about it.
I was always the one that was like, I was quick to, hey, here's the answer, you know, but stepping back, giving them that time to process, think about it, and just using questioning strategies to guide them to the answer instead of me just saying, hey, the answer is 7.
Do you see the bar graph they just...
A high point, I think, was just collaborating with all the other teachers and admin and working together to push out strategies.
I tend to go home and think about stuff in the middle of the night, those kind of things. And then I'll come in and I'll talk to Julia or to Leslie or anybody, and we kind of were feeling the same thing. So it's definitely been nice to have somebody else to talk to while we're going through this, and ideals, share ideals. Oh, I'm doing this. Oh, okay, I'll try that.
We were able to come in and debrief, and we all just kind of gave all our ideas and worked together and just came up with something that would benefit all of us.
I love to work with a team. That's probably why I'm still teaching, because I like to be with people, and so it's been great to collaborate with them.
Looking at data together and just having a team to fall back on if I feel like I'm not doing something correctly, or they have strategies that I can implement in my classroom. Everyone here does a wonderful job, and so I can always learn from them.
Be open-minded, don't have a negative attitude. It really is a very doable thing, and you will learn a lot about your teaching and about the kids when you do that.
I would say just go in with a positive mindset. Everything that you're going to do is going to benefit your students, and it's just going to help you become a better teacher.